Hello. Zarina here. It's such a pleasure to welcome you guys to the first episode of Absynth Twitch channel hosted by Static Realms. As many of you guys know, Absynth is a relatively brand new journal run by artists for artists. Our official website is absynth.space. And we are growing. Obviously, you guys can see we have a brand new video podcast, MTV style, and we'll be showing some really awesome videos and some cinematic, some emerging artists, and just a lot of like fun stuff. But before I do that, I'd like to introduce our brand new writer who's actually joining us tonight as a co-host, and it's
Hello.
Thorisson.
It is my
Hey,
hey. It is an absolute pleasure to be here.
how's it going over there in Iceland?
It's going good. Still, still bright out. Still, I wouldn't
Is it
say
still bright? Is it
sunny.
bright?
Yes, we've just kind of moved past the whole solstice phase. So it's starting to get dark around midnight
Oh,
these days, but a couple of months ago we had pretty much 24 hours of pure daylight. So
oh, wow. How do you sleep? Do you sleep?
sometimes, yes.
Sometimes.
You just cover your eyes. You have to cover your eyes, otherwise, no, you just up. You don't know when to wake up, when to go to sleep. It's
Oh, awesome. Well, Thorson, guys, just to let you know, is actually going to be handling a lot of the electro pop, synth pop aspect of Absynth, while I'll be taking care of a lot of the cinematic scores and some of the dark synth, edgier, progressive synth type of music. So I think it's a nice contrast of styles and genres that we're going to be showcasing. And tonight we will start with our latest Absynth feature. Actually, it's called Elektro, who just released a brand new live record called Live at the Radar Station. And Absynth editor Kizunot actually just did a fantastic review and quote unquote describing his music as dystopian science fiction atmospheres, neon skylines, and eternal cyberpunk nights with acid rain. Code Elektro does indeed deliver in science fiction ambience. You can read more of Kizunot's review on absynth.space. First, we're going to go take a look at actually one of my favorite music videos, period, and it's by Code Elektro. It's called Shinobi. That was so cool. Have you seen that one
Mesmerizing.
before?
Wow, no, I haven't. That was absolutely mesmerizing.
Yeah, it has, like, everything that I love. Has Akira
Yeah.
references, like, she was actually wearing, a jacket that has the pill from Akira, and it's also red like the Akira jacket that Kaneda wears. And then, from what I remember reading is that they, yeah, based it on Akira, and also they based it on Final Fantasy, 7, the video game, so, like, the whole Shinra headquarters. I don't know if you played those games, Thorson, but, like, that was, like, my favorite game. Fun.
I played yes, I played one of them. I couldn't tell you which one. It was in PlayStation 1.
And
But
then
man, that video, I mean, the song's good. The video itself is great, but together, together, my God,
together.
it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
So who do you have for us tonight? Who's your first pick?
I have Electro synth pop I Love You from Sweden, which consists of Ida and Elina, who have been best friends since they were 10, which I think is quite adorable.
Oh, wow. Do you have
They sh-
are you still friends with, with your best friend when you were, 10 years old?
No, my oldest friend I met when I was 15, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What about you? What's your oldest friend to this date?
Oh, man. I think I think when I was, yeah, probably the same age, like 16 or 17, like a high school friend. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite.
Yeah.
It's not common, I think, to hang out and be best friends for basically all of
Forever.
your life. And the fact that they have the same interests. Apparently, they claim that they both wanted to be Taylor Swift.
Oh, wow.
A lot
Well,
of mutual interests, and they both obviously love 80s synthesizers, which is why they're on this very program, because they are a very solid synth pop duo with strong 80s influences, which is just what I like.
awesome. Well, let's take a look at the music video.
Let's do it.
So totally cruel. I didn't even know I was hurting until I saw you holding hands with somebody else. And what's a girl gonna do? Letting every feeling get lost and all emotions get loose. When I saw you, what if I forgot 4 in the morning, fighting every night? What if I fall again and again for damn my life? And I could try to be down for the ride. Been playing
That was
There we are.
fantastic. Yeah.
I
That
love
is
you
my
for you.
type of electro pop.
Yes,
Wait,
that
what
is
was the
also
name of
my
the song
type of
again?
electropop. So that was Change of Heart.
Cool. Yeah, I love the video. The type of electropop from Scandinavia has a certain has that vibe, and it's hard to describe, but it has a flavor, and it's very particular, and I really, really, really like it. And I noticed that
Yes.
yeah, the pop artists from that region, yeah, it's nice. It's hard to explain, but I think you understand what I'm talking about.
I do. It's I think I'm just gonna speak on behalf of Scandinavian pop musicians
Please
and
do.
lovers. When I say that we love retro flavors, but we love mixing them with into a pop arrangement.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really fun track. Yeah, and they look gorgeous, and the video is beautifully shot, and it makes me it made me miss going out. I used to party like that in New York.
Yeah, yeah, they're great. And they don't put out stuff all that often, but when they do, it's a 10 out of 10 each
Yeah.
and every time they do.
Yeah, I know they sound really, really good. All right, so moving along, the next artist that we have is actually one of my favorites, and I actually had the honor of sharing the stage with Starcadian a couple of years ago. We played in New York at Berlin Under A, and that was actually one of the best nights ever in terms of performance for me. And I finally got to see Starcadian. He's so epic and so awesome, and I got to interview him last year for Absynth Space, and I wanted to ask how does he go about music making. And he says, for the song to flow, I need to be able to visualize it in context, be it a movie trailer or a scene from a movie. Painters need to know what their framework and exhibition location will be, and same goes for musicians. So, what's really cool about Sarkadian, what I really love about him, is that he's also a filmmaker, and doesn't
Much like
cut
yourself.
corners. Yeah, for sure. It's something that he and I really, really connected over. And he also loves Fantomas and Mike Patton and Faith No More. So he speaks the same language that that I grew up speaking, sort of in terms of music. And so this next music video, it's actually not a music video, it's a music
Can I
film.
ask one question about
Yeah.
Starcadian? So you told me that, if I'm correct, that he is referred to as Starfarer.
No, his persona is like a starfarer. His branding is you'll see in this video. You'll see in this next video exactly what I'm talking about, but it's kind of like a starfarer, like a seafarer, like someone who runs around in the sky type of, space person.
Okay.
Not
Well, it's kind
not
of
not
in the name.
Starfarer,
Yes.
the artist, the other artist that we also know and love,
So he's a Starfarer, but then
he's
you
a
have the
Starfarer.
Starfarer.
Yeah, not the Starfarer, he's a Starfarer. Yeah. And it actually works. It works with his music, it works with his branding, it works with his point of view. And this next music film is called Fruit Night. Actually, I think it won actually a few awards in the International Film Fest circuits, and definitely something for everyone to check out.
Great stuff.
tourist round. Last minute order.
Seriously, Ray? I've been delivering since noon. Why can't Kevin do it?
Kevin's been delivering here for 20 years. He's tired.
Ugh. Fine. But on the way home, pick me up.
Love you too, little sis.
I really hate you.
Kevin, you're drooling on the pizza.
gotta go. We have to go.
Hey,
we have to
sorry
go.
I didn't make
we have
it.
to go.
Kevin woke
Ray,
up. What?
we have to go.
Sam Colwyn. I have something to show you.
Nice hoodie.
Okay, that was good.
It had everything. It
It
had
had everything.
Jim Henson, Dark Crystal stuff, Labyrinth, all the
All
Muppets
movies
work.
that
Yeah.
it's I want to see the sequel, and I want to
Yeah,
see
I
the
hope he
prequel.
makes a sequel. Yeah.
Well,
Or
he has to. I need more.
I know I left a very open ending at the very end. Like we don't. Yeah, it's suggesting that it has something more to the story.
It's
So
wow, yeah.
yeah, that was like one of the most amazing music videos I've seen in the last couple of years, and yeah, hats off to Starcadian. So who do you have next, Thorissen?
I have an Atlanta-based artist called Seersha.
Yeah, Seersha.
Many of us know her. She is a
Mhm.
regular in the synthwave scene, but I also think that she deserves more attention that she's been getting
I agree.
because she is absolutely sublime. And I think, without further ado, let's see her video for Coffee.
Nothing is promised. You keep telling me we got time. You keep telling me you're on mine. I don't understand anymore. So sure, nothing's forever. You keep telling me that's not right. You keep telling me I just get too long. Everything's broken. I can see you don't disagree. How come you don't give up on me? I don't understand what's sacrificing me. I look forward to this moment every morning. My ritual. But if I'm in
Ah,
Yeah.
Seersha.
That was really pretty. Actually, when I first heard of Seersha, it's the song Coffee that caught my attention. And she's really talented and she has such a wonderful vibe and wonderful voice.
She does, yeah. And she's just so impressive in what she does. She has her own Twitch channel,
Yeah.
where she just, she's just hanging out, kind of improving with the music, having people take requests for whatever, and she'll make up a spot on what people want.
That's really
She just
cool.
creates something on the spot, and it's so good, and she just nails it.
Yeah. And her piano playing is really sublime. I love the way she composes and the way she writes music is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just a great artist all around.
Well, speaking of fantastic, you have another artist for us. It's really
Yes.
fantastic and really bombastic.
Ah, this man, he just puts the biggest smile on my face. Another Scandinavian artist, John Cao.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, I love him,
He's so cool.
He's brilliant.
He is really brilliant, and when this music video came out, like, I think I spilled my coffee. I was just like, "Whoa." Yeah, it's really, really cool. Has a actually it reminds me of my, early '90s childhood, with the way it's styled, the way he treated everything, like, that cusp. It's still retro, but it's like the '90s trying to get out of the '80s.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
got
still
that kind of, that transitional phase,
yeah, that
I
transitional
suppose, yeah.
period. Transitional retro period. Yeah, between '80s and
Whatever you
90s.
want to call it, it's good, and you got to see it.
It's really good. Okay, let's go play it.
Yeah. Woke up in the wrong bed again. Lost my card, cracked my phone, get some blame and fade. Cause I make way less than I spend. Call a friend, get a ride, cause I'm running late. Last night was a blur, but I'm picking up a ride. Keep saying that I'll change, but I kinda love my life. So I'm rolling up, put my nose up, with a champagne pop, cause it's going down. When I roll a top down, and I blast that sound. I keep rolling up, put my nose up, with a champagne pop, cause it's going down. When I cut my top down, and I blast my sound. Which all I had to do was to press replay. They tell me what to do, but I do it my way. I'm a fool by the way I play. I ain't following no rules or regrets today. Call your friends, do it all again. Call your friends, do it one more time. What, cause my wallet is tanked. Here's a mess, close the trash, readings in a row. Gotta backtrack, fill in the blanks. They all laugh saying you don't wanna know. Still got that buzz, so I keep it going right. That's right. 6,000 I'm up, but I'm feeling hella fine. So I'm rolling up, put my nose up, with a champagne pop, cause it's going down. When I roll a top down, and I blast that sound. I keep rolling up, put my nose up, with a champagne pop, cause it's going down. When I cut my top down, and I blast my sound. Which all I had to do was to press replay. They tell me what to do, but I do it my way. I think that I'm a fool by the way I play. I ain't following no rules or regrets today. Call your friends, do it all again. Call your friends, do it one more time.
I'm with my girls and we about to get lit, bitch. I'm taking shots, we ain't talking about a sip. From this liquor pixel yellow like a Simpson. No No lightweight, say don't need for supervision. He got a Mac in his fast, not a black truck. Put your hands off the roof when they pass us. A celebration every time we pour a glass up. I got a buzz, now I'm about to back that ass up. With John Cao, we popping it like pow. Like Doja Cat, I'm a cow. Like Posey saying wow, you bitches can take a bow. I'm shaking the whole crowd, original grown sound. I'm laughing at all you clowns. With KV, it's gonna always be T. Be careful, it's hot, cause I'm coming with the heat. You ain't gotta turn up with me, be with your team. Got them blowing up my phone like ring-a-ling-a-ding, ding, ding.
You show me how to do what's your first replay. You tell me what to do, but I do it my way. I might think that I'm a fool by the way I play. I ain't follow no rules, I regress today. Call your friends, do it all again. Call your friends, do it one more time.
Let's go.
Call your friends, do it all again. Call your friends, do it one more time.
Ah,
So cool.
how can you not love this
Ring a
man?
ding,
And
ding,
also,
ding. KB for the win. John Cao for
shout
the win.
out
Oh my
to
god.
KV, shout out to John Cao. Excellent, excellent. Thank you
So
for
awesome.
reblogging my nudes. Brilliant.
That was awesome. Yeah, like my screen couldn't handle all the graphics.
Yeah, no, he's it's not just the graphics, it's just John Cao and,
It's just
and the
John
way
Cao.
he is, and no one can handle him.
Like I want to be best friends with John Cao. Don't you want to be best friends with John Cao?
Yes, please. I think everyone does.
See, that's the type of person that I wish I like that became my best friend when I was like 10, and yeah, I would be best friends with him until to this day.
Oh, you know what? If you had become best friends with him at 10, you two would have created an electro pop group called Isle of You, I think.
Oh yeah, totally. Totally. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was really awesome. We're big fans of John Cao.
Big fans.
And
Big,
shout
big
out
fans.
to KB. Yeah, that was really cool. That really made my day. So we're gonna get a little serious now. Like, how do you go from that video to the next video that we're
All right,
about to
let's go.
show?
Yes.
So another Absynth feature, recent Absynth feature is Perturbator, who just released Lustful Sacraments, and we actually did a review, or Kizanaut did a review, fantastic review actually, of Lustful Sacraments, influenced by post-punk and the gothic music of the 80s and 90s. Lustful Sacraments is decidedly more human and retro. The results are tremendous, sounding instantly recognizable as Perturbator, yet breaking new ground for the artist. You're going to read more, or you guys can read more on absynth.space. But yeah, this is huge. This is huge for Perturbator and for the scene. How he basically went on a very, very new direction for him and went more gothic, post-punk, dark wavy, and I really, really, really love this record. I just love Perturbator in general.
And I think just for the sake of getting, for anyone still confused about any misleading titles that may have happened a couple of months ago, I think we all remember that. Just read the article just for that, to get a bit of a bigger picture of what he actually said.
Yeah, things get clickbaity, and we know how that goes usually.
Yeah,
But
let's not dwell on that.
yeah, we're not
guy-
gonna dwell on
guy-
that. We're not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna even mention it.
No, the incident.
Oh, God. But it's really exciting, and everyone should definitely check out Lustful Sacraments. But Perturbator has been putting out amazing records in the synthwave genre, and but on top of that, he is also a fabulous performer, and I hope I can actually do it. I'm slated to go to his show in Barcelona this October. He is actually playing with Health, and which is another band that I really, really love. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, no more lockdowns here in Spain, that I can actually make it to that show.
Yeah,
But
please be kind and give the world the
I
perturbator
know.
that it needs.
And this is the reason why I chose this video, because it's a live performance. Um, uh, he performed a Future Club a couple years ago. I don't know where this venue was, but it was so fantastic. The footage was
Mm.
really amazing, and and whenever I see videos like this, I get really inspired. Like I just want to get on stage and do my thing too. Yeah, but this is Perturbator Live.
I
No,
want to
that
go to a live show. I want to go to this particular live
like
show.
yeah, I want to go to that show.
Yeah.
Let's go back in time and go to that show. He is just so damn cool, and hats off to Perturbator. Like, well, one of the most profound things that he's done really is to he really bridged the synth community with the metal community, and along with acts like Carpenter Brute, and there's not a lot of artists that can do that, and he did it so successfully, and yeah, he just rocks, and I could whenever it's Perturbator, I'm just like outpouring with love and affection and just
Yeah.
complete admiration.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's thoroughly warranted. I just admire it so much. This level of thinking outside of the box, and
Yeah.
just kind of coming up with it's kind of like a new concept of what he's done, and it's just incredible.
It's incredible. And the light show, like the lighting engineer for that is definitely a member of Perturbator's band. So
Yeah,
important.
he's done good.
He's
Uh,
done really good. Well, that wraps up our first episode of Absynth Twitch.
Woo!
Oh my god, we did it.
We did it. We
We
made
got
it
through it.
all the way through, and I thought it was spectacularly fun.
I think we had a lot of amazing videos and amazing artists to showcase, and yeah, and we're going to be writing about a lot more artists in the next few seasons. So everyone, you guys should keep an eye out for absinthe.space articles and make sure to follow us on all social media.
Keep your eyes
Um,
peeled. We got Eddie in the background begging for a sax solo. It is right here. It won't be
I know,
a
that's
solo,
right.
so
Yeah, this is gonna be our thing now. We're gonna have a sax solo.
yeah, it will evolve over time, but let's
We'll start with sax.
that was let's try that again. Something like that.
Woo! Yeah. It's always a good time with sax.
It's always a good time. You can play a fucking awful note, but it's still
But
still a note
that's cool.
on the saxophone.
Whenever I hit a wrong note on the guitar, or sometimes on the guitar because my guitar has black keys, and sometimes I can't see the keys, I can't, like, I don't know where my hands are, and the trick is to basically strum or press that note 3 more times, so it would sound like you're doing it intentionally.
Yeah, it's good.
Bam,
That's
bam,
a
bam,
good.
yeah, just go for it. If you're just gonna
It's
play a
whatever.
wrong note, just make it a rock star wrong note.
Exactly. No one's gonna kill you. I used to dwell on it so much. I'm playing live, and I'm just sitting there after the show and going, oh man, everyone's gonna
You
hate
replay the
that.
show in
And
your head.
but then people come out to me, and it actually went that far, and people would be like, oh, great show. And I was like, oh yeah, didn't you hear that one mistake at 33 minutes that I did? And people are just like, no, I don't remember that.
Actually, it's good to have an imperfect performance because it is live, and you're alive, and that's the whole point, right? And yeah, I
So
try not to worry so much
part
anymore.
of the magic. We should all have that mindset. Just not worry about it.
No worry, never worry.
But yeah, this I will evolve this into our own little theme tune on the saxophone, and it will be
Do you want to try playing the audio logo that I created for Absinthe on the sax?
that cinematic masterpiece. I don't think I could. No.
Oh man, you should try. Try it one day.
One day I'll try. I'll play over it and I'll
Play over it.
practice.
That'll be great. All right, Thorisson, do you have any final words for our audience today? Or today? I don't even know when we're gonna hear this. I don't know if it's gonna be.
Stay tuned for more, is what I'm gonna leave you with.
Stay tuned. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed our first episode of Absinthe Twitch, and we'll see you guys next time. And see you in social
soon.
media. Bye.
Bye.